What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We just got to Sequoia National Park. It looks like it's 30 degrees here, but it's like 70, so I'm kind of mind blown. Derek was just like, it looks like a Christmas card right now. Totally agree. But just so you can get a look, we're facing some of the most monstrous trees we've ever seen in our entire life. And we're headed to Big Tree Trail, so there's only bigger trees ahead. Also, just an FYI, if you ever come to Sequoia National Park, when you first come into the park entrance, you're just like, am I at the right place? This doesn't look like there's gonna be these massive trees that you see on Google where people are hugging them and it takes like 50 people to get around them. You have to drive, like how far do you think we drove?
Close to 20 miles.
Like close to 20 miles into the actual park, and then you see the trees get a little bigger and a little bigger, and you're about 6,000 feet up, and it's just like, whoa, bam, whoa, bam, whoa, bam. And they're giant, so just keep driving. Don't lose hope. There are big trees ahead. Made it to the trailhead. And I'm sorry, what? We were on the beach yesterday. Literally yesterday. It's a bit watery out here. Alright, we're here.
What happened here?
And not equipped. No. Good luck. That's the start of the trail. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna like fall into the snow. It's hard. Come pick your Christmas tree out here.
It was like somebody was standing.
This is all just the truck.
Fire in there to keep it warm.
How insane. Hold on, I want to come in. What's it like in here? Whoa. This is crazy. Hi. I'm standing inside of a tree. What's up? This is literally unreal. Like, let me just show you. I know it's hard to tell, but like a tree. Oh, it's so massive. I feel so small. And then honestly, this is just so beautiful. Like, hard to fathom how beautiful. Comment below and tell us how this happened, because we don't understand that. Or that. Also, this guy's up on this rock and I'm not sure how he's getting down. Check out this view from the other side. We're basically doing a nature walk, but man, it's pretty. Derek's in there trying to figure out how to get on that rock. He's behind there somewhere. You're stuck? You made it! Can you get down?
Yeah. It's just the old gravel walk.
Okay, good luck. Got a really cool shot of him. I don't know if you can see this up on that rock. Oh, not much, just chilling on a giant trunk. What about you? Oh my gosh, this is nuts. So cool. I'm literally just walking across a giant trunk right now. Look at this. This is another one. What? What? Okay, Sequoia's so cool. So cool. And let me just show ya some of the scenic drive we got up in here. We don't have any phone service, so we don't know what to do with ourselves. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're a crazy driver, but thanks for driving. Whoa.
The views will be better when we get to the other side.
No, this view right here is silly. So let me catch you up real quick.
Team Tesla.
So many Teslas.
Gosh.
Whoa. 3 Teslas right there. All right, let me catch you up.
Kings Rock. Or Castle Rocks.
Castle Rocks.
Yeah.
Time out. It's crazy the difference in, I guess the mountains. Like it's like what the mountains are made of. It's weird. It's hard to explain. But let me catch you up on where we've been. Last week was the first week that I didn't vlog all week. We were in Long Beach for the week, which was really nice. We literally just kind of pinpointed it on the map and we're like, oh, we'll start here because we wanted to go to Sequoia Park and then after that Yosemite and stuff, and we just needed a starting point but wanted to be back on the beach for a week. So that's where we've been all week. We just had a really good low-key week, honestly. We worked a lot. We ate in a lot. We cooked a ton. Very low-key. We had a good little spot to stay and we were there for pretty much a full 7 days, or 7 nights at least. So that's where we've been, and now we're back on the adventure. Actually, we're about to go to another city, so not much adventure. We're about to go to a city called Fresno to stay and work for the week on our way to Yosemite, which will be next weekend, all next weekend, and then from Yosemite we're heading to San Fran. So that's where we've been. That's what's up. You got anything to say? Nothing? You want to tell them anything? My random fact, educate them on the sequoias.
Yeah, there used to be a lot more development up in
Giant Forest?
Yeah, I guess Giant Forest is the part of the park. There was a restaurant and different developments, but in order to preserve the sequoia trees, they knocked it all down and moved out.
And kept it natural because it said that sequoias thrive best in their natural environment.
Yeah.
It said the utilities were what was so hard on them.
Yeah, the climate at that elevation has only been good for sequoia growth for like 4,000 years.
Yeah. Yep. We were at, if you come to Sequoia, we were at Giant Forest is what it's called, and it was around 6,400 feet elevation there. And then if you kept following this road, you go all the way up to I think 8,400 square feet. I don't know why I keep saying that. Feet elevation. So be ready for your insides to explode. Fast forward 6 days. We just got to, it's Friday. What day is it, babe? Friday?
Yes.
Oh, it's Friday afternoon. We just got to Yosemite! And it's so cool. We wanted to catch the sunset. I think it's like almost 6:30. So we're going to just an easy trail called Lower Yosemite Falls. Actually, we wanted to go to a trail called Glacier Point. And it's closed due to snow melt too.
Hence the name, Glacier.
Glacier really fell. That's what we were talking about, how you plan all these things and you want to do all these things, and like 60% of the trails we wanted to do in the national parks we've visited, I have a tear coming out, I'm not really that sad about it, have been closed due to snow melt. So anyways, we found a trail that's not closed and we're gonna go check this out, catch the sunset, grab some dinner, and go find our private room. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little anxious about this next spot. Apparently it's on a farm. The pictures on Airbnb are like cucumbers and strawberries. I mean, I love me some veggies, but all right, I'll stop talking and show you what we're looking at. This boy's gotta pee. We've been in the car for a hot minute. So realizing the last video clip that you saw 6 days ago is wearing the same shirt, so I washed it, I did. And this is the first time we've seen massive waterfalls like this, and it's one of those things where you're just like, what, God? There's no lights in these park bathrooms. And I'm scared there's like a bear in here. So it's really sad actually driving in through the Sierras into Yosemite, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
So much down. So much down, so much burnt, just really sad. Also, if you ever come to Yosemite, again, kind of like Sequoia, patience, keep driving. It takes a while to like see the things that you basically see on Google or that you're gonna see in the pictures that we post on the gram.
Yeah.
Shameless plug, follow us at Chasing His Creations.
It's good to know that like we're still able to preserve this amount of land though, and preserve it for national parks, like as Americans. Like,
yeah, agreed. Upper Yosemite Trailhead, lower, that's us. Let's do it. So we're walking up on this waterfall, and I don't know if you can see the water just smacking these people in the face. It's coming through there.
I can see it.
Oh wow, I'm scared. If this screen gets wet, well, y'all got to experience it. Soaked, literally soaked. That is insane. We were swapping, helping people take pictures and stuff. I'm so cold right now too. Oh, that's wild. How you doing?
I did not dress appropriately.
No.
It's like Niagara Falls.
I know. I want to show them the water, but
dude, Niagara Falls would do justice. But I've never really seen a big waterfall.
I'll pop the pictures up of us. Whoa, my fingers are gonna go right now. All right, we're going across. Look how much. Go. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped you. Whoa. Oh, I almost dropped the camera. Good morning, guys. We're headed back to, almost at Zion. We're headed back to Yosemite. This is dark. Hold on. Yosemite. Okay, I think that's better. All right, so we are headed, it's like an hour drive back into where we want to go today. Basically, we laid in bed last night contemplating driving 2 hours to the very north side to do a hike called Clouds Rest that's kind of similar to Half Dome in the sense of the mileage, right? Like
distance and elevation.
Yeah, 13 miles, over 3,000 feet elevation. We wanted to do it, but we were just afraid the 2 hour drive there and then up to a 10-mile hike, no, 10-hour hike, a 10-hour hike and then a 2 hour drive back wouldn't save us to do anything for Sunday because we've never hiked that much in our life. So we decided to do like a 6.5 and a couple 2-milers and stuff like that today and just kind of go with the flow and fit in a bunch of the really pretty hikes here near the Yosemite Valley, which is kind of the center of Yosemite. So that's where we're headed today. Last night we were driving into our Airbnb after we grabbed dinner and we went to another Mexican restaurant that doesn't have margaritas.
It's the liquor license. So
yeah.
These towns, the population is so small that they can't validate giving all these liquor licenses out. So beer and wine, and then a Mexican restaurant has to have margaritas. Yeah. So they make wine margaritas.
They make these wine margaritas. I couldn't even drink more.
Not an acceptable alternative.
Not good. No. Anyways, we go to our Airbnb last night and we knew it was kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So we started driving down this gravel road and it's like a mile down a gravel road and we're like, oh shoot, it was really dark. There was deer passing, like it was nuts. And we were like, where are we about to go? But she was actually waiting outside because I think she had just got home, the host, and it's like one of the coolest Airbnb experiences that we've had. She had a spread for breakfast this morning.
Everything homemade.
Everything homemade, like her fresh chickens, farm eggs, like just really cool. So, and there was 4 other families there, or 3 other families, 4 families total there along with us, and everybody's just eating breakfast, kind of like you're at a hotel, but just like a tiny one.
If you've never traveled to the national park areas and stayed around where the park entrances are, it is like a time warp.
It really is.
You never really know what you're gonna get. The pictures are outdated. They don't care. Like the technology's 20 years behind. Restaurants are 20 years behind.
Yes.
But they just don't care, and it's one of the coolest saying, one of the coolest parts about being at the national parks is just...
And they don't have to care because people are gonna want to
Yeah.
come see like these parks. And then two, oh shoot, what was I gonna say about? Oh, we're staying. The towns are really cool. Like the town that we're staying in, our Airbnb is called Mariposa.
Yep.
Mariposa, and it's got 2,000 people in it. We're just like, what? We can't even fathom that. My high school was bigger than that. But I've got some Dave's Killer Bread, some peanut butter and jelly, and I'm about to make all the PB&Js to get us through this day. See you in Yosemite. You ready? Scared? Let's do it. There's a guy. It's so tiny. He's he's rock climbing right here. So crazy. Ready? Keep going. How do you feel?
Not too bad.
There's a lot of people on this trail.
Yeah.
Honestly,
How do you feel?
like a champ. What's up, guys? Okay, we just got through the first waterfall, and let me just tell you, we were not prepared for what just happened, but it was freaking awesome. I'm gonna post some pictures.
Prepared?
Yeah, whatever the opposite of prepared was is what we were. I was literally drenched. I'll post some pictures here in just a second so you can see, but there was a rainbow, massive waterfall. They look big, but when you get on them, you're like, holy smokes, these things are powerful. But there was a big rainbow that we saw that was so beautiful, but you got so wet that I couldn't even open my eyes. Like, it was dripping all down my eyes. I couldn't see where I was walking. Drenched, I was drenched. So my hair's drying out now. And get warm? We were freezing too. Like, it was, the water's really, really cold, but in the sun it's warm. It's like 70 degrees.
Let you know how cold when we have to wade through here in a little bit.
Yeah, so we have, I think, 2 more waterfalls, really. I don't even think that was the first one, considered like what the ones we're going to see.
Yeah,
I don't know, there's at least 1, maybe 2 more, so it's just gonna be basically 9 miles of straight soaking wet walking in this freaking beautiful park. That's what we're looking at right now. Off we go. Wow. We're about to enter it. I can feel the mist already. Holy. Probably gonna have to put the camera up again. It's not waterproof. Whoa. Never mind, we're going all around it to go to the top of it.
I need to fill your water.
So, yeah, just hold it out right here. We made it to the top of Nevada Falls. Let me casually show you. I hope you can see the rainbow in this video. And then this is the view. This, I mean, there's no word to describe this. Derek's trying to convince me to let him go sit on the edge of that rock right there. And I'm just having, I mean, I want to as well. It'd be a cool picture, but I also want my husband to live. Everybody's like camped out, laying out. Kind of wild.
So beautiful. Until you have to walk
Thank you, babe.
through it. Alright. There we go.
Living her best life right now.
Spin on Lusca Parfait is that comes tax. Game winner is wide on the turn, beginning to pick up his stride near the back of the pack. But maximum moving up is Country House's good.
Who is it?
Field, and here comes Coleman Bonner. It's Country House on the outside. Coleman Bonner down Will is there tonight. Up to the final furlong. It is Country House on the outside.
Maximum security. What were the...
And then he pulled back in, and their front legs were between his back legs. I mean, it was legit, but I didn't think they'd do it because they kind of pulled up, and they didn't physically hit, but it could have been bad.
All right, fam. I never got to update you, but
We're going to the gym.
we found a gym. No, we did a 10-mile hike today. Fit fam.
Hungry fan.
Hungry fam. And now, about 2 hours later, after driving in traffic, Yosemite's popping today. We found a pizza restaurant that we're gonna grab some pizza, and then we're gonna actually hit the bed early because we gotta get back to Yosemite tomorrow before we head to San Fran. We got 2 more hikes we wanna knock out before we leave this place. So, got anything to say? Besides that your shirt's still soaked from the waterfall?
Yeah. No. If you're gonna go to Yosemite, gosh, I want to tell you to go this time of the year, but it was so freaking packed today.
It's so packed.
It was so
Go on a
packed.
weekday, but go this time of the year. It is beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. But yeah, I would say go on a weekday if you can.
It's creeping up the favorites list pretty quickly.
I love it. I love it. Good morning. I forgot to record Mirror Lake. We just went all that way and I didn't record it.
Do we have to go back?
I'll post some pictures up.
Here.
Ah. Anyways, we're headed back to the car. And do you want to tell them where we're headed next, babe?
San Fran / Oakland.
We're
The Bay Area.
We're staying in Oakland next to San Fran for 6 days. Woo woo! Good morning. It's about 9-something here in Yosemite. I think. I don't even know what time it is. Day 3. And we just did a hike or a trail called Mirror Lake. It was so beautiful. I know you saw those pictures. But we wanted to do Sentinel Dome and Taft Point, except one, it was a whole other.
Enunciate, babe.
No, it was a whole other it was another hour drive, and we weren't sure that the road was open because one of the roads to get there is apparently closed through May, and it's May 5th. Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. So I want to show you some of this trail on the way back because it's really, really, really pretty and like enchanted looking. So I'm going to show you some of it before we head out of this beautiful national park. Yesterday I only had 1 coffee. Today I will not let that happen again. Where'd Derek go? Look how cool this walk is. So pretty. You're out of coffee, babe. So green. I love this like mossy rock. I don't know, I just think it's cool. Plus anytime you get to hike along water, I just think it's so beautiful. It's Not every morning you get to start your day off like this, you know? Say what?
You want some pictures?
Yes. Isn't this so cool? Enchanted forest. Look at these beautiful flowers blooming. They're like fully bloomed, popping off. Someone thinks he's cool. Little does he know, if he falls in, he won't make it, scaring me to death. Trouble, mister. Get back in that car. Are we recording?
Are we on? Are we on?
We're on, we're on. My hat looks cute.
Okay.
When I wear it forward, I feel like I can't see as much. I like to have a good view of the world.
Of her husband.
We're taking a road less traveled back to the car, and I'm here to close out this video.
Yep. Moral of the story is we will be back
Yosemite,
when the cables are up.
Yeah, when the cables are up, we'll be back. We want to do Half Dome really bad. Yeah, there's like this.
Spring, fall.
Yeah, it's kind of hard though, because still so much is closed.
Yeah.
So try to do weekdays if you can when you come to the national parks. If not, still very much worth it.
Even today is more dead than
Sunday.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's way more dead. But yeah, we're gonna close out this video, head to San Fran. The next video will be our week in San Francisco. We were just making a list of all the things we want to do and figure out once we get signal. Ow, my arm hurts. I'll talk to you. I'm holding this up.
Really hard?
No.
After the nature walk?
Oh, alright, we're gonna close out this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're 3 months into this trip today, exactly. So we got like 6.5 more to go. Whoa! Alright guys, thank you. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Deuces.